Hey guys, I'm Jack and you're watching Thomas and Jack Do Movies. Now in today's video, I'm going to do a trailer breakdown of the Captain Marvel trailer. Let's get into the breakdown. We're going to break down each scene piece by piece. Okay, so first off, right off the bat, first scene that we see is supposedly an escape pod that Captain Marvel was in that blows up. Could have been from maybe going through the atmosphere, overheated or something, I don't know. But anyway, it blows up. She either ejected out of it or the explosion shot her out of it. But that is the first scene. No music. Okay, so then we see her land on a building, the camera pans down, and it's a Blockbuster Video building. And then if you look back in the building, you see her fall through the roof and hit the ground.
War is a universal language.
So right now, this is when
I know a renegade soldier when I see one.
I'll just go through everything he says.
Never occurred to me that one might come from above. Space invasion.
Okay, so now this is a really, really cool scene. This one scene is really cool because it's pulled directly out of the comics. So in the comics, there's this one scene where they're standing, the scroll is on a table, and they're doing like an autopsy on it. And this is pulled directly from that. And I love how you see Nick Fury, he just has a gun standing there. He's just ready. You know, he's just ready for, is it dead? I better bring a gun just in case, you know. Maybe that guy could be Phil Coulson standing there too, but yeah, I love how that's just directly pulled from the comics. That's so cool. We see a ship, could be Kree, maybe Kree. Anyway, so it like has its invisible thing, and the invisible shield turns off, and then you see the ship. And then in the background there, you see it almost looks like a Milano, you know, like the Guardians of the Galaxy ship. I don't think it is, but I'm just pointing out that it kind of looks like the Milano. But yeah, so that's Earth, I believe. That could actually be Xandar. Not entirely sure. That's either Xandar or Earth. And so then that could be one of the Xandarian ships, like we see in Guardians of the Galaxy, the gold and blue ones. So, see Captain Marvel, she jumps up. She's still in her green suit. So this is either like right after she crash landed and she hasn't changed yet, or she has and she's just suiting up into her old suit because she doesn't have her new one yet. So there's that. She shoots her energy blasts, and don't know what she's shooting them at.
Truth be told, I was ready to hang it up till I met you today.
Alright, so in this scene, this is the first time we see Nick Fury in this trailer. And I love how there's the music, you know, he knocks and then it shows him and he takes off his glasses and then it like slows down. I don't know if you noticed that. I'll play that again. But
So you're not from around here?
It's hard to explain.
okay, and then that planet, I'm not sure what planet that is. That could be the Kree planet. That doesn't look like Xandar, because Xandar is a very blue planet. And then this is her on Xandar, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's her on Xandar, or the Kree planet. Something to point out also, her face is always blank. A lot of the times her face is just, so like this scene right here, blank. And then this next shot, actually, we do get her with some emotion, so let's look at it.
Keep having these memories.
Her as a pilot. See her, she's actually smiling. And then her friend. Can't remember the name of her superhero. And I don't know if we'll really see her have any powers, but Carol Danvers does have a friend that has powers. But here we go.
see flashes. I think I have a life here.
Okay, so if any of you for some reason don't know, she was an Air Force pilot in the comics and everything. So yeah, this is just a dream sequence that she has. And yeah, it shows her as a little kid.
But I can't tell if it's real.
Okay, so I'm not sure what to think of it. This is just kind of. Now what's happening? Is she getting her powers put into her? Because she has her new suit on, so this has to be later in the movie. Or are they like trying to suck her power out of her? I'm not sure. And then this is the Kree group. Not Kree. It's just her superhero group. It's her Guardians of the Galaxy. Just all of them look incredibly serious, including her, again. No emotion expressed at all. But yeah, they're all wearing the same suits. We saw some set pictures of this. And alright, let's move on. Oh yes, and that is, cannot remember his name. I'll have it up here. So her being a pilot, no emotion again. Okay, right there. See that? There's three of them. There's 1, 2, 3. And those are Skrulls, alright? They're shapeshifters, and that's what they are. I believe they're on Earth, and they're getting ready for their secret invasion. So they're going to shapeshift into different people, which leads us to the next scene. So I like how they really tied that together. But this next scene, I saw one person who reacted and was like, oh, what? Captain Marvel punches old ladies? And I'll show you.
Threats are out there.
See, right there. So, there's an old lady just staring up at her, and she's like, die! And just punches her in the face. But I think there's two things that I think really give this away that she's a Skrull. For one, if it's like right before it was a scene with Skrulls, and so I think they tied it together to give you the impression that she is a Skrull, and I believe she is. And then the fact that she punches the old lady in the face. That's just not something Captain Marvel I would do, I don't think. Okay. So in my trailer reaction, I say, didn't see any of, what's his face? The Kree dude from Guardians of the Galaxy, Ronan. And then I put up there a picture of him that we see in the trailer. So this is that scene. He's in it for a split second. If you blink, you miss it, and I think I did. I think I looked up at the camera when I did my reaction and looked down, and I missed it. So that is Ronan. That's definitely Ronan. You see him with his staff thingy right over Earth.
We can't do it.
Phil Coulson. See him with he has a little Thor haircut, it seems like. Kind of a mohawk type thing. See, I guess I really never noticed this scene. He's just Nick Fury looking back, you know. Got that, and then the pager. So we last saw this in Infinity War, and I'm surprised that they put this in the trailer, but it's definitely Nick Fury, and he has the pager, and it says, he's typing and he says, with target. So I don't know if he's paging Captain Marvel like, the target's right here. Can he come help me out? Because I cannot take this guy on my own. He's going to kick my butt. Yep, he puts it on his belt. And then we see her squad, her Guardians of the Galaxy, that's what I'm calling them. And they all have their masks on and everything. They're full body suits.
We need you.
And then this is where she gets her powers. So it's an explosion. I believe she had just crashed her ship or something. There we go. There's another shot of her full body suit with her mask and everything. Okay, that's either Nick Fury with his classic black suit like he does in the comics where he has like a strap, then like just black. Or that's her buddy that we saw earlier. But Captain Marvel has her normal suit on, not her
I'm not
comic
what you
suit.
think I am.
This shot, I don't think I've seen anybody really talk about it, but I think this is kind of made to, I don't know, get you off track. So if you look back, it fades, and she's looking down, and this black stuff. At first, I thought that was like smoke or some kind of mystical thing, but it's not. It's actually hair. So I don't know if that's her friend's hair, her pilot friend's hair, who's just really short, looks like a kid now, but it looks like she's talking to a kid. So that's kind of weird. I don't. And then, of course, we get the epic scene of her lighting up all of her powers. And it's pretty cool. And, that's it. Trailer ends, says Captain Marvel. It's got like its own little phase thing. Metal gold turns into the Captain Marvel. So, yeah, well, that was the Captain Marvel trailer breakdown. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything, tell me what you guys think. Was there any scene that you think I got wrong? You know, is there something that you're like, that's not Ronan, that's someone else? That's just an example. I think all of you could probably agree that that's Ronan. I don't know, that's just my opinion. But, yeah, so tell me what you thought. This is the first breakdown we've ever done on this channel. Tell us if you liked it. Speaking of like, hit that like button. But tell me if you like it in the comments. Tell me if you liked this breakdown in the comments. And I will see you next time on Thomas and Jack Do Movies. Peace out.